Hello everyone and welcome to our game Buy Poker. First I'd like to show you our instructions page. This is the first page of the instructions. It's followed by a page with all the rankings of the different hands you can get inside the game. And finally we show you the difference between permanent points and temporary points, with which you can buy in-game power-ups as well as permanent upgrades to help you win the game. Now here are some of the items we have in the upgrade store. For the purposes of this demo, we're going to give ourselves 10 points so that we can buy the first two to show you later on. Now as you can see, you can't play the custom game right now because we haven't got the unlock yet. So once we go into the store and we unlock the custom game mode, we can now enter the custom game settings page. On the right, you can see the current setting values, which are the default settings for the game. Now we just change the top 4 to 1 to allow for a quick demonstration of a custom game. As you can see, we have the shuffling animation on the left and a simple GUI telling how many rounds are left, total number of rounds, and the cards left. Now this is just a very quick demonstration. We'll be going into the details of it later on. Now we shall play against the AI. In this mode we should have 5 rounds, 5 cards in hand, and 7 in the auction. However, we have shortened the game for this demo. The AI algorithm we use for the AI players is quite complicated, but it has 5 core aspects, which are the bluffing factor, the aggression factor, the power index, the prediction it has of other player cards, and its current cash on hand. To calculate the power index of the current card, we're approximating the potential hands of the other players and seeing whether having this card in our hand increases our probability of winning or not. This value is then normalized using the current cash on hand, thus forming our bid. The bluffing and aggression factor merely scale the power index of the card in an effort for us to simulate a real player's bias. Now as you can see, we're currently in the last round of the game. Each game consists of different rounds, and at the end of the 3 rounds, whoever has the most points will win the game. But you have the option to spend your points in-game for power-ups, and these power-ups can be used to increase your score even more, if they're used correctly.
Alright, last but not least, we are proud to showcase our functioning network. First, we are gonna show you a chat room, a simple side project to experiment around with networking. You can just press search button to searching for another player on the same queue. We compiled and automated our search process into just one button. When the players are connected, we used a technique so-called remote function calls to enable the communication between players. For the actual project, we made a 2-person multiplayer game mode. You go through the same search process and the game starts as soon as you find another player on the same network. Here you can see the screen of different players. Each player can only see their own hand and combinations. You can see only your cards. Now I'm gonna skip to the end of the game. After each round, the game waits for players to both press the next round button and then starts a new round after that. This is essentially a peer-to-peer communication. Through the communication, both players share the same random seed and the same bidding value.
Our main difficulties were in creating the AI algorithm as well as in developing the network. Thank you for watching our presentation.